Hi, I am Husky Light. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. Pisces, this is for you. This is your weekly reading going from Monday the 17th of August through to the 23rd of August. I'm sticking my ugly mug on. I'm pushing myself a little bit and trying to step out my comfort zone. I still get, after all this time on YouTube, I still get a little bit nervous sometimes, so I'm just sort of pushing myself and doing a bit of transforming this week. So right, we're starting off with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is in your health position. So when it's in your health position, it's all about staying positive, staying as healthy as you can. There may be some action you need to take on a health issue this week. Maybe something has been bothering you for a while. It could be something really simple. It could be something that you tried to ignore, but there's some sort of action that needs to be taken this week. You need to go and see a doctor, or you need to go sort it out somehow. Or maybe if it's a lack of vitamins, or you're not eating the right foods, getting enough sleep, there's something in your health area that will need attention this week, which you do need to look at. But while you're doing that, you need to stay as positive as you can as well, because it's not all about it's not about thinking the worst and thinking, oh my goodness, what's going on, don't know what this is, need to go see a doctor, it's all going to be bad. It's not. Just think positively. But it's something that some of you maybe have been putting off for a while. As I say, for others of you, it's not a need to visit the doctor, but it's a need to look at your health in some way that you can't put off any longer this week. Your next card, which is in your career and finance, is the Three of Cups. So that's a nice card in your finance and career. Money should be coming in. You should be things should be looking good on the money front for you. If you're in a long-term career, it might be that you've got extra work coming in. If you've got your own business, it could be that you're getting a promotion. It could be that you're getting a pay rise. It could be that you're getting new responsibilities added to your job, which you're going to really, really enjoy. If you're looking for a job, there's a really good chance that you could find a job which is suited just for you at some point this week. And even if you are a housewife or something and you're at home with the kids or whatever, everything should be going a lot smoother this week for you in regards to career. Money wise, again, it's really good. Be careful not to get too attached to money, but just let it flow. Let it flow. Money should be flowing pretty good this week for you. For some of you, you may find though that just as fast as the money's coming in, it's going out again. You're having to pay out for bills or something, so be aware of that. So it's coming in fine, but it's going out just as fast. And just do the right thing with money this week. Just keep an eye out and keep a check on things, but it should be flowing. Should be a nice flow of money this week for you. Three of Swords is your next one. This is in your friends and your family situation. I just want to move this camera slightly so you've got... There we go. Right, friends and family with swords. We know it's usually depicted on others by the heart with the three swords stuck in it. There could be some sort of upset between family or friends this week, where you're feeling a little bit sorrowful, a little bit upset. There could be some deep emotional issues going on within either a friend relationship or a family relationship this week that is going to cause you this pain, and you can't deny it. You can't try and suppress it. You can't push it down. It's something that that's not going to make it go away. It's something that you need to deal with, whatever this is. You need to pay attention to it. If it's something that can be sorted out, if it's something that can be talked about, sorted, then please do so. But you need to go in, you need to know how you're feeling about this, and even if it's painful, you still need to look at it and bring it up to be cleared, as you're just going to carry that hurt around with you. So allow yourself to experience any pain that comes up It could be the loss of something. It could be a loss of a friendship, a loss of a family relationship that's gone through some difficulties. Whatever it is, if you can sort it out, look at it, sort it out somehow, talk about it. If it's not something you can sort out, but that you're feeling the pain from it, don't, as I say, don't suppress it. It needs to be let out. It needs to be looked at, no matter how pain. Once you've got over the pain or the sorrow of whatever's happened, you can then start to move forward and start to feel better about it once it's been released. If you've been putting up with a situation in a family or a friend relationship for a long time and it's really been getting down, it's been causing you pain, this week for some of you, I feel that you'll come to a point where you think, I've got to stop this now. I've got to move forward. I've got to stop feeling this pain. I've got to deal with it in order to move forward. And you're going to know that that's what you need to do in order to move forward with that. Two of Pentacles is your next card. Your Two of Pentacles is in your spiritual side of things. I think for some of you, you might feel like you've been under a little bit of pressure lately. You might need a bit of time to yourself this week. You might need to do that reflection inwardly. You may feel like you just need a little bit of space. For some of you that are awakening or going through the spiritual process, I feel that some of you are pushing yourselves too hard, too fast, and you need to slow back and you need to step. You're not going to understand everything. We're never going to understand everything spiritual wise. We never are. It's a continual learning process, and you're not going to learn it all in one day and go, yay, done it all. It's just a lifelong, continual learning process about knowing yourself and knowing yourself spiritually and knowing what you believe in and what your beliefs are, regardless of anybody else's belief, and finding a spirituality path which is right for you, that you are going down, that you're comfortable with. But I think a lot of you are putting too much pressure on yourselves, and you need to back off or take some space, calm yourself, have a bit more patience with yourself, love yourself a little bit more, expand at a rate which is good for you, which is not stressing you out. If you're getting bombarded, if you're getting overwhelmed, ask your guides and your angels to slow things down a little bit. If you're not understanding what's happening, just say, please give me some time to process this, what's going on spiritually. Please let me transmute my fears and my doubts, and just give me some time. I'm not catching on as quick as you might think I'm going to. It's too much. And you can do that with your guides and angels. You can always do that with them, just as the opposite works. And if you ask them for more lessons, if you ask them, I'm ready to go, they'll do that as well. So you have to be able to find that balance in between, so that you're not feeling stressed and you're not feeling pressured into anything. Six of Cups is in your relationships and your love relationships. Six of Cups talks of maybe looking too much back on the past, having regrets about the past, having just this feeling of having regret, and you need to get into harmony with yourself. You need to be more reunited with yourself in order to move forward, because you're thinking too much about the past. For some of you, not all of you, obviously this doesn't apply to everybody who's a Pisces, but by concentrating on the past, by concentrating on what could have been, by concentrating on somebody from your past that maybe has moved forward now, it's delaying your own future, and it's delaying you maybe getting into a new relationship. If you're not in a relationship, if you're in a long-term relationship and you're with somebody, you're not being fair to them by doing that. It's, for some of you, there may be some changes within a relationship this week which you need to face up to, which you need to embrace. It could be like changes within your home, changes in the way relationships work your relationship is working with you, and you need to try and adapt to it. You need to be positive about it, and just take in the changes and try and go with the flow more of what's happening. There could be some delays, there could be some obstacles this week, but you are perfectly capable of getting over those obstacles. You're perfectly capable of dealing with them if you approach everything in a well-balanced, mature, from a mature viewpoint, in a balanced way. I do feel for some of you, you might be in a stifling relationship, or a relationship that isn't good for you and isn't going anywhere. Things aren't progressing the way that you want them to. Things aren't going the way that you want them to, and unfortunately for some of you, that might come about this week. You need to take action. Either stay within the relationship and sort it out, or leave the relationship and start to make a move forward, but don't neglect your own feelings in all of this. Know how you're feeling, know what your emotions are, think about how it's making you feel, all of this. It's stopping you going into the future, whatever this is for certain relationships, whether it is looking back on a past relationship, whether you're in a stifling relationship now. As I say, if you're single, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to find a new relationship, you need to get out the stagnation that you're in and stop going over past hurts or going over past wounds, and release yourself from that. Release yourself from that heartache, if that's what it is. Okay, so that is your reading for this week. Please have the best week you can. Have a fantastic week. It doesn't apply to anybody. Look out to everybody. Remember to look out for your rising sign and your moon sign to get some extra clarity if none of it is resonating with you. If you'd like a personal reading, click on the link that way up there, and go through and book yourself a reading with me. That's fine. Also, if you want to donate, the details are below. You don't have to donate to Patreon. You can donate through my email address, which is info@huskylight.com, and that'll take you straight through, and you can give to PayPal instead, whichever one you prefer to do. I love you loads. Namaste, blessings and light, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks.